I'm Dale Cox for 2 Egg TV. We are at Hobdy's Bridge, Alabama. This is right on the border between Barber County and Pike County, Alabama. It's just near the little town of Louisville. Now, if you're not familiar with Hobdy's Bridge, this is a landmark place in American history. Hobdy's Bridge is where the last battle of the Creek War of 1836, or the Second Creek War, took place. The battle actually happened in 1837, and it took place here when a group of Creek warriors and their families fled from what was in essence a concentration camp, where they had been rounded up and disarmed and placed under guard to be sent west on the Trail of Tears to what is now Oklahoma. They were attacked there by a group that called itself militia. They were in essence outlaws. They murdered at least one person. They attacked women. They beat up people who were warriors who had no arms, who couldn't defend themselves. They even, it is said, slit the noses and the ears of some of the women to get the gold rings from them. This forced those members of the Muscogee Creek Nation to flee into the swamps along the upper Pea River. They were chased by local militia forces, and the word went out that the creeks have risen, the creeks are out, and they began to chase them down in these swamps. These warriors and their families fled south into the Pea River swamps. They reached a place called Hobdy's Bridge. There was a bridge here at that time, and even though this is the Creek War of 1836, by now it is early 1837. They came here, they set up a camp up in the deep swamps, and they were hiding there waiting for a chance to slip down into Florida to join with the Seminoles, who were there already at war against the United States. Militia troops led by General William Wellborn chased them down into these swamps. They marched up on both sides of the Pea River in order to attack them from two directions at once. This battle ended in disaster for the Creeks. They had very few firearms, just some they had taken from homes and farms as they fled south from the concentration camp. They mostly were fighting with bows and arrows. Even the women were fighting. It was related that some of the women were shot after firing arrows at these militia volunteers or soldiers as they attacked them. They killed a number of the Muscogee Creeks here. They captured others. The remnants of the band fled south down the Pea River, past where it joins with the Choctawhatchee River, on into what is now Walton County, Florida. There they wound up in more battles against the Florida militia. This was a bloody defeat for the Creeks. It was the last real battle of the Creek Wars in Alabama, and in some ways it was the last stand of the Creek Nation east of the Mississippi River. If you'd like to come see the site of the Battle of Hobdy's Bridge, you can't get to the actual site without taking a canoe up the creek or something like that, but it is between Troy, Alabama and the small town of Louisville, Alabama. It's on Highway 30, and it's right where Highway 30 crosses the Pea River. You can, if you look carefully as you cross today's bridge, you'll see the creek down below you, or the head of the Pea River down below you. At the west end of the bridge, there is a historical marker about the battle, but other than that, there's not much today to tell you that this is where the once great and powerful Creek Nation, or Muscogee Nation, east of the Mississippi River, came to its end. At Hobdy's Bridge, Alabama, I'm Dale Cox for 2 Egg TV.